I have a confession to make, and don't worry, this ain't gonna be like most YouTubers when they make a confession, because you know what happens next, right? Now, I have played every single Dragon Ball Z game in existence. The good ones, the great ones, the ones that made me feel like a Super Saiyan, the ones who made me feel like an Earthling who trained his ass off to get vaporized by a living vegetable. The ones where you look at the cover, look at the back, look at the cover again and go, who the fuck approved this? Who sat in a meeting and said, yes, this is the Dragon Ball Z experience our fans deserve? I played those two because I'm not a selective Dragon Ball Z fan. I'm a complete Dragon Ball Z fan. I eat everything on the plate, slop included. I said this already in the Budokai Tenkaichi video, and I will keep saying it until someone stops me, which nobody will because it is simply the truth. So when my mom got me a DS for Christmas, I was ready. Now you would think the first game on a brand new Nintendo DS will be Pokemon, and that's the logical move. That's what every reasonable person would expect. New Nintendo DS equals Pokemon. It's basically a law, but my mother has a history. A very specific, very documented history of walking into a shop, finding a discount sticker, and accidentally pulling the greatest card in the whole motherfucking deck. She did it with Tales of Phantasia, she nearly did it with Pokemon Emerald, just went rogue and somehow that was better. And now on Christmas she looked at a DS game section, found something with a discount attached to it, and handed it to her son who loves Dragon Ball Z more than his own mother. That's a joke. I don't want my ass to get whooped again. Anyways, the game was Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans. Mom, I don't know if you know what you keep doing. I don't know if this is genius or instinct or just a supernatural relationship with reduced price stickers, but you have done it again, you absolute legend. Now here is where this game does something I was completely unprepared for. Attack of the Saiyans is not a fighting game. Let me repeat that. A Dragon Ball Z game on a DS is not a fighting game. It's a turn-based RPG. I looked at the screen when the battle system loaded for the first time and genuinely did a double take. Where are the combos? Where is the beam struggle? Where is the fight that takes 1,000 episodes? Where's the button mashing? Why is there a menu? Why does this menu have options? Why am I choosing between skills like I'm in a Final Fantasy game? And then I made my first move and the enemy responded and the turn played out and something happened that I did not expect at all. It worked. It actually genuinely completely worked because Attack of the Saiyans understood something very important. Dragon Ball Z is not just about the fighting. Dragon Ball Z is about the drama of the fighting, the build-up, the tension, the moment before the big move lands, and turn-based combat, when done properly, captures that tension better than a button masher ever could. You're choosing your attacks, managing your ki, deciding when to defend and when to go all in, setting up combos between characters, timing your transformations, and every big move has an animation that the DS somehow renders with more love and care than it had any right to deliver on two tiny motherfucking screens, running on a device that also had some of the worst games of all time. Now the game covers the Saiyan saga, Raditz showing up and ruining everyone's day, Goku making the most self-sacrificial decision in the history of decisions, the Z fighters training desperately for an entire year, Vegeta and Nappa arriving and immediately becoming everyone's problem. All of it fully rendered, fully voiced in the right places, fully committed to being a real story and not just a backdrop for punching. And the leveling system got me completely. Characters gain experience, and you know I'm a junkie for XP. Stats go up, new skills unlock, you start finding gear and items that affect performance. Suddenly I'm not just playing a Dragon Ball Z game, I'm building a team, optimizing a lineup, deciding who needs the most investment and who can sit on the bench for a bit. I know-lived this game from start to finish, completed the whole damn thing on a DS screen while the world carried on around me, completely unaware that I was living through the Saiyan saga in my hands. This game had no business being this good, and I wonder where the fuck is the sequel to this game.